Okay. So for those of y'all that live under that particular rock, the most important and most popular and influential player on the face of the planet decided he no longer wanted to be associated with his team. His name is Lionel Messi. We call him Leo, okay? Leo is actually shorter than me, and he's the best player on the face of the planet in the football, okay? He's played for Barcelona for his entire life. 17 straight years this man has played for Barcelona. It's a Tom Brady-like run. And if you wanted to try to do an American comparison, Tom Brady would be the closest you can get to a player. But it doesn't begin to get at how big face of the earth, world's best. That's redundant. Might as well just say galaxy, okay? If we were assembling real live Avengers to go fight Thanos, Leo would be on the team. That's how good Leo is. He might be the dude standing there at the end, okay? That's how good Leo is, all right? Now, the reason that he wants to leave Barcelona is because they're coming off their first season since 2007, 2008, where they didn't win a single trophy. And in soccer, you can win multiple trophies, right? You can win the Copa del Rey, which I took as a given. I thought they won that because that's the Spanish league title or tournament title. And nobody's better than Barca because they also surround Leo with the best players in the world. They didn't win Champions League. They got housed by Bayern Munich 8-2, which is embarrassing. And they lost La Liga, which is their league title. And then they came to Messi and said, there are going to be some changes. And Messi said, what you mean changes? It means that we're going to move on from you, but not in the way that, is befitting a classic like you, is befitting a legend like you. We just going to, do what we do because we Barcelona. And Messi said, oh, really? I'm Barcelona. That's me. Okay, cool. Get me up out of here. And now the world is waiting because he sent them what is called a borough fax, which is basically an announcement saying, I want to get the hell up out of Dodge. And he could leave for free if he sent the borough fax to Barcelona in the middle of the season, right? As long as he didn't do it after the season ended, he could leave for free. He claims to have sent the borough fax before they played Bayern Munich. Say, I want to get the hell up out of Dodge. The contention of Barca is the season ended, months ago, even though they're still playing in what we might think of as like a postseason. So that's being ironed out by Leo's daddy, Jorge, who is also his agent in Barcelona, because Barcelona wants to inflict their £700 million fee on his transfer exit, because in soccer, unlike any American sport, you got to negotiate a fee for the rights to the player, and then you got to negotiate the contract for the player himself. So you playing twice, right? And that fee at Barcelona comes to $825 million US. Okay, I put that into the calculators on the Googles to get that number. And I think Barcelona wants to get that money. But the only squad on the face of the earth with enough money to hit that fee or get close to it is Manchester City. And Manchester City has the former manager of Messi that he got along with, and Pep Guardiola. And you could also look at that Barca squad from like 2008 to 2012 as perhaps the best run of Barca that we've ever seen. And Messi and Pep were one and the same there. Also add to that, Barcelona got rid of Messi's best friend, Luis Suarez. They didn't want to bring in his other friend, Neymar. This is like going up to LeBron James and saying, no, you can't have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. No, you can't have J.R. Smith. No, you can't have Deion Waiters. You better get that man whatever he wants, because him on your team gives you an opportunity to win championships. Pissing him off is not the way to go. In that way, that's why L.A. has become Clutch West. It's a clutch client list. That's what LeBron's going to do. He's going to put his people on. Okay. So now that Messi wants to get out, and Barca fans are telling everybody what they already knew, which is that Messi was never really in on Barca. I mean, he moved to Barcelona and signed with Barcelona so that he'd get hormone treatments to try to make him taller. He's still 5'4". But he is Argentinian. That is what that man wants to be. He brought his family, his posse over to Catalonia so that he could always have Argentina close by. Matter of fact, they would say that he plays at the Camp Nou. He plays in Barcelona, but he goes home to Argentina every night because he still speaks with a thick Argentinian accent, even in Barca, and never learned to speak Catalan, which is the native tongue there. Tells you a lot about how this dude gets down and how he doesn't really have any love whatsoever for what we think of as Barca. Now Barca's in absolute shambles because they ain't got nobody to turn to. They just fired Ronald Koeman, and now Messi won out. And I was trying to think of a good comp for how to best get this across to the college football fanatics that litter this channel, because I do love the soccer, and I got an opportunity to talk about the soccer. I should probably talk about the soccer more, seeing as I'm an Arsenal fan, but then that's his own can of worms, because I know some of y'all are, y'all some Chelsea stands, and I can't stand no Chelsea stands. I can't stand no Man U fans. I can't stand City fans. I remember when City was trash. I remember when City was Claudio Reyna and parts. Now I got all these City fans coming up in the woodwork. I remember when Chelsea could not be trusted. Okay? It's been Arsenal for a very long time, and then I put my foot through my TV and I had to give up watching soccer for about 3 years in there. But that's the squad, right? Aubameyang going bang bang. That's the squad. And having Messi in the EPL would give me way more incentive to watch more English Premier League instead of College Game Day on Saturday, even though I end up watching College Game Day and the Premier League most of the time, especially if Arsenal's on in the 9 o'clock window. That'd be Central Standard Time because I live in Tulsa. Now, the comp would have to be Nick Saban losing a season with 4 wins and 8 losses, not making the bowl game, coming back after a horrific offseason, and then starting the season 0-3. Then you might get to somewhere like where Barca and Messi feel. Then imagine the athletic director and president at the University of Alabama system telling Nick Saban they're going to move on from him, and he's not going to have a whole hell of a lot to say about it. Then imagine Nick Saban letting the world know he wants the hell up out of here. That gets close to it. But I think the other thing that might be a little bit more concrete in reality is Tom Brady going to Tampa. Because Tom Brady going to Tampa was as much an indictment of the Patriot way and how he felt about Bill Belichick as it was him wanting to prove that he could do this by himself. But Tom Brady's also like 40. Messi is like, I think he's a year younger than me, right? I'm pretty sure he's a year younger than me. And that's, it's pretty old for a soccer player, but he's still Messi. And if you get even one more year out of Leo Messi, that's what you want to get. So, now, Laurel, okay. Baby, I'm doing a live stream. Okay, bye. Yeah, my girl she just called me. We were going to have a conversation about another thing that don't concern y'all. But I'm going through this list, and I'm looking. Rakitic went to Sevilla. Suarez went to Juventus. Messi is under contract at Barcelona through 2021, but again, they're trying to dispute that. So the idea that this could happen in college football is wild and really, really, really difficult to do. But you should know that that's where we at, right? That's how this feels. Okay.